soul.
I don't really like putting Gons on early rounds because it's usually just like it's like a whooping.
Oh, I've had him round 2 once. It's certainly an eye-opening experience.
It's like, wow, this game's difficult.
Bad enough it's a bad matchup. Bowser Palu. He's got all the experience in the world because he plays a better Bowser more often than not, so I'm just like, eh. But yeah, Clune right now. Wario, Mega Man as I expected. Eat them lemons, boy. They're good for you. The Metal Saw, not so much. Ooh, nice bite. Yeah, chomp on that ball. Yeah, Clune has a very commanding lead, actually, at the start of this match. Slowly getting chipped away. Now, you do not grab that bike. That bike is commandeered by Dr. Wily and the one Mega Man. Nice up tilt, up air, does not kill yet. Ooh, jumps over the dash attack. Ooh, wheelie on the boy. Boy chonk. And gets the first kill on MaverickHunter, 81%. And this is going to be a long game if Mav doesn't find some quick conversions. He's doing a lot of Metal Saw and, ooh, barely misses the up tilt. The up smash confirm off the Metal Saw. Chomp chomp, go away. That was so awkward. Nice back throw, back air. So weird confirms off of from MaverickHunter. But forwarder is going to finally take it. Only 52% on 100-second stock, so it's not terrible. Nice. Falling fair to down tilt, does not get anything out of it yet. But you got Waft, it looks like it's half charged. You can never tell if it's half or fully charged. It has been 2 minutes, so it is fully charged. And nice Bergen. And just pimp slapping Mega Man away again! Two-framing him with the big hand of the WarioWare president. So you're not making me my money. Yeah, he air dodged immediately. He does not want to get wafted. Oh. Boy, baby. Metal Blade to roar back air. You gotta love it. Oh, jumps over, lands in leaf shield. Oh, he chonked it. Oh, but lemons. Nice. Oh, try to confirm that. No punish on the waft, but lemons everywhere. How you doing, Tunis? We got a boy named Tunis on the comms as we're on last stock.
It'd be like that. What did I miss?
Currently, last stock of game 1.
All right, well, that was then, and this is now, Venom.
Goddamn,
okay,
man.
that was then. You gotta focus on the now. What are you doing?
Yeah, I am focusing on the now. I'm focusing right now that MaverickHunter has a slightly... Oh! Call out!
He got punched right in the robot buns. Yo, that was why my life as a teenage robot got canceled. It's because there was an episode that had something like that where Jenny got punched in the butt, but since she's like a girl robot, like the censors deemed that like inappropriate, and so they just threw that show off the air.
If that's
Frame
really,
1.
If that really would happen, I would.
And then Zone Sama got the rights to it. Anyway. What's up, guys? You got DJing back on the mic. How's it going?
Gonna see what MaverickHunter chooses for his counter pick stage. Battlefield. Kind of expected it.
I was sipping a alcoholic beverage. What stage did they go to?
They go to Mav went to Battlefield.
Maverick went to Battlefield. Okay. I suppose that can You know, I'm not sure. I feel like Wario can like jump around the, you know, since Wario has some of the best airspeed in the game, he could just jump around these platforms really well and just like essentially play the evasive game that, you know, is pretty much known to play against Mega Man 4 and therefore charge up his waft a little bit better. Or a little bit quicker. That and the fact that he can like eat the projectile. So I'm not exactly sure what like Maverick's thought process is. I'm gonna tell you right now. You hold a gun to my head. You tell me like, all right, Natunas, what is the Mega Man Wario matchup? Tell me all the intricacies. How does it go right now? Like some drifter just like comes up behind me in my car, holds like a gun to the back of my head. Tell me the Wario Mega Man matchup right now. You boys are goner. I'm dead. I definitely have never seen that.
Well, I can tell you this: Leaf Shield completely invalidates Wario.
I can see that.
Leaf Shield basically is like my approach, my retreat, my everything. You could eat all of those pellets and get like 0.5%, but he can't contest forward air, he can't contest back air because of his stubbiness. And he's lucky he did not get the spike.
He was lucky he didn't get stage spiked.
He dropped shield.
I mean, but you saw where he was like in relation to the stage right there. That was pretty close to the actual stage. I thought he was going to get stage spiked right there, but fortunately for Clune, he didn't. I mean, he's going to die to the up smash anyway, while MaverickHunter takes a relatively sizable lead for the most part. But the Clap Gang already taking a couple, and Maverick with the SD. Wow. Yeah. Where on earth did that come from?
Misinput on the Leaf Shield, I'm guessing.
It had to have been or something, because his jump was just nowhere to be found. All right, trying to hit him with the rudeness below the ledge right there. That's the rudeness, the forward tilt. Wario's forward tilt is the rudest move I've ever seen in any game in my life.
It's the pimp slap. Yo, slip back taught him the way.
Dude, it's the worst because like he's so short, so like he's perfect like ass height for like so many characters in this game, and it's just inappropriate.
Nice chop, gets him away. Another pimp slap.
That was a really good pimp slap actually to continue that onslaught to make sure he wound up off stage in a disadvantageous position.
Oh my lord, if he got a forward air off of that.
Yeah, but fortunately for Wario, his forward air is quite fast, and he's able to get that out as a get off me move. Similar to like Mario. Similar to like Mario's Nair, except it only hits in front of him and still comes out like crazy fast. I think it's like frame 3 or 4. That move, Wario's forward air. Yeah, but it's not like as good of a get off me move, you know, but it still functions for that same purpose.
Yeah, now even game really with the percents. See how is he gonna take this next stock? Oh, up smash not gonna take it yet. Surprisingly low knockback for a strong move like that. His main kill confirms are gonna be fair and bare. Oh, misses it. Just barely.
Yeah, he's got the bomb on him though. Definitely just holding shield, trying to get Maverick to approach him and maybe hit him with the explosion of the crash bomb while he's in his shield. Maverick a little too smart to fall for that, and the up smash gonna finish the stock.
All right, now Clune's gonna have to be a bit more careful with how he approaches and how he throws out his moves, because he can and will get interrupted by any projectile. Nice chomp, magnets him all the way into his mouth. Yeah, and it's really hard to edge guard when he finally plants that mine, whether it's going to be on the side of the edge.
Yeah, you know, it's
onto the stage itself.
You got to be really careful with how you recover, you know, and just it's one of those things that you just got to be aware for in the matchup. It's one of those things where you got to know what like since the back air takes the stock, what your character specifically can do about it, like what your character's best option is against it. Like pellets. One of the biggest things about Mega Man is just finding your character's best way to deal with pellets. Chances are your character has some move that beats them, and if your character doesn't, then that matchup is probably horrendous and you should try somebody else. But most characters, I feel like, have at least something that beats them. Like
or they could just ignore the pellets in general.
Or it depends on the stage. You know, then that's when like stage counterpick comes into play. Because you try to do that on like a stage like Final Destination. It's not as easy, my friend. There you go. Back here should do it. Yeah, Wario, as thick of a lad as he is, then as big of a stage as Battlefield is, back air is going to do it right there. MaverickHunter rolling his eyes, even though he won the match, he's none too happy with his performance. He says, I am on the PR, I'm MaverickHunter. Clune is Woody from Toy Story. I cannot lose to Woody from Toy Story. It's not possible, man. I mean, he's got a new movie coming out, you know. But
we all gonna see it. We all kids inside.
I'm gonna be kicking little kids out of the way through that thing, dude. Oh my God, are you kidding? Little kids are gonna be like,
you would totally do that. You'll see like a little school bus, like we're having a summer trip. It's like, get out the way, summer camp is over, move.
Dude, I'm kicking kids out the way of the theater, like they're little like cats, just like.
Nice. We're gonna see what Clune is gonna decide for his counterpick stage.
Pac-Man Stadium. Yeah.
Pokemon Stadium 2. Back to Mega Man. Please stick with Wario. Don't pick it.
My man has a lot of characters.
Yeah, he does, but it's like
he's got the Wario.
He's got
The Yoshi.
a lot of
The
characters.
Meta Knight he plays.
Most of them.
He was a Wario main in 4, and Wario, I think, is definitely his best character.
Yeah.
Not to slouch on his other ones. His other characters are definitely very good as well.
But there's a difference between being very good and being tournament ready. And it's like,
For
out of
sure.
all the characters, it's like, I only see Wario.
No, I think it depends on the matchup. I would go with tournament ready, but like for him, I think Clune is good enough of a player to the point where like it's more so about matchups than anything else, you know, when it comes to him. Ooh, back air.
Barely misses
Yeah.
chinking the bike. So, you're going to see this a lot. Mega Man is going to set up shop. He's going to get his percent lead. Pellets run away, and then when you get too close, he's just going to either hit you with the strong hit of Pellet, which is his actual fist, or he's going to hit you with fair. And then rinse repeat. Especially on a big stage like this. I don't know why Clune wanted this, but I guess he wanted the ability to run in and out and pick his spots, but that's kind of playing Mega Man's game real quick. But he managed to even up the stocks, the percent decently fast.
I don't know. I feel like he has a lot more room to be able to deal with Mega Man's like long range, close range like projectile game and the pellets. I feel like he can just run away from pellets on the stage when he has to. And if that doesn't work and like Mega Man is trying to close the gap against him, as the back air just narrowly takes the stock. I think that might have been bad DI.
That most definitely is bad.
Yeah, he can just run to the platforms as well. He's got that option now as well, which he had on Battlefield, but he probably doesn't like that choice very much after what's his name? MaverickHunter was able to take that game on him there. So now MaverickHunter is going to find himself up a full stock in the advantage right now. He has no reason to approach the Wario right now, but he's going to tack on as much damage as he can. In the meantime, my man is feeling himself with this aggression right now with these combos. Never
See,
mind.
here's the thing.
Already like 90% on the second stock.
There's no reason for him to let go because he knows. Ooh. I feel like he should have pulled the trigger on that back here a little sooner from MaverickHunter. He just stood there.
He was just looking for the position right there. I mean, Clune was finally able to get it. I mean, it was a good wake up for sure right there. But yeah, I mean,
It's very scary when a player who's in the lead doesn't have enough hit stonk on the bomb to confirm into that back air.
Yeah. And now MaverickHunter only one stock away from advancing to winners semifinals here at DNA.
And there's one thing you notice is that what they changed in the new patch is if you grab an item mid attack, you're forced to throw the item away before you can keep attacking. Before you could actually like cancel it,
Yeah.
but you still had an item and still attack normally.
Unless you're Peach.
Yeah. For some reason, Peach can still do those shenanigans.
Yeah, it's just her gimmick as a character.
I kind of wish that was a nerf to the ground, but right now it ain't about Peach. It's about MaverickHunter's Mega Man right now, putting on a clinic and just forcing Clune to take trades. I think nice backer. It's not going to be enough to kill. And you cannot forget it. Like, Mega Man has very good air mobility with his air dodge. He gets to keep, he can save his jump because he can up B early, then jump, then air dodge, making his recovery very deceptive. And this is not looking good for Clune.
I was about to say, Clune just kissed the blast zone right there, barely surviving that. He needs this stock now. And without Waft, I mean, Wario stock taking, it's pretty much just going to resort to like down tilt, dash attack confirms, and raw back air or something like that. And right now, MaverickHunter is making sure that neither can really happen as MaverickHunter is able to take the game right there over Clune, sealing his fate 2-1.
Good showing from Clune, though. Especially that first game what he took. It would definitely look like he had an inkling of what was going on. Even though the SD was unfortunate, he still had a good showing in that match.